want you guys to watch
I
this
want to
clip.
understand
I'll
it,
come back
so
with some more.
should you? So here is Ice Cube on Prime Time. Thank you for taking the opportunity, brother. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Chris, your lead-ins are a little misleading.
How so?
Well, the Platinum Plan is not my plan. I came up with the Contract with Black America. And I didn't run to go work with any campaign. Both campaigns contacted me. Both campaigns wanted to talk to me about the Contract with Black America. One campaign said, we love what you have, but let's really dig into it after the election. And one campaign said, we love what you have. Do you mind talking to us about it? And that's what I did. So I didn't run to nobody. And so that was real misleading to me.
I didn't say you ran to anybody. I said that you had taken a pivot.
Well, you said I ran over to the Trump team instead of the Biden team. That's just not true.
Well, you are working with the Trump team instead of the Biden team, and people are giving you heat for it. What do you say to them?
Well, I'm willing to work with both teams, but I'm just working with whoever is willing to work with me. So the Trump campaign came to me and asked me to explain to them some of the Contract with Black America. That's what I did. I'm not playing no more of these games, these political games. We're not part of a team. We have very broad problems, especially the wealth gap in this country when it comes to Black Americans. So I'm going to whoever's in power and I'm going to speak to them about our problems specifically. I'm not going there talking about minorities. I'm not going there talking about people of color or diversity or none of that stuff. I'm going there for Black Americans, the ones who are the descendants of slaves. And that's what I'm going to talk to anybody who's in power with that. So if anybody got a problem with that, it seems like a personal problem.
Well, here's the problem, and it is very personal, as you know, for a lot of people of color, because they'll say, well, why would you pick Trump when he says there's no such thing as systemic inequality?
I'm not picking nobody. He's the president.
But why do you think he'd want to do something for the community when he says there's no such thing as systemic inequality?
I don't know what he want to do. I just know what the man said. I know what he said to the country. I've never met Donald Trump. So I don't know what he's going to do. I just know what he said he was going to do. So both of them have a plan. Both of them say they're going to do something. And who knows what's really going to happen after November 3rd. Nobody knows from each side. We're all hoping that candidates keep their campaign promises. So that's just it.
So let's look at it this way. I think that you're right to be skeptical. Let's start with the Democrats, because even though there is a traditional connection between Black voters and the Democrats, you could also say you've been let down or forgotten by Democrats in a lot of situations that would have mattered. Then you say, all right, so then what makes one side better than the other? That's where you get in trouble, which is, do you really think that Donald Trump can be trusted as much as you could trust Joe Biden?
I don't think I'm not trusting any of them. I'm just going by action. That's all I'm going by. I'm not going by words. I'm not going by rhetoric. I'm not going by media spin. I'm not going by none of that. You know, I'm not on nobody's team. I'm not on Team Blue, not on Team Red.
So then I have that wrong.
Hold on, I'm an independent person, and I believe that's what Black people need to do is become independent, and we need to get something for our vote. You know, that may not happen, but it's gonna happen.
It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Look, if I had brought you here to fight with you, you would have known it. What I'm saying is, I think I did get it wrong, and I want to make sure I get it right. So saying you're working with the Trump team is wrong. What you did was, when they asked to talk to you about it, you said yes. If Biden had asked to talk to you about it now, you would have gone to them the same way. It's not about you choosing anything. It's you working with everybody who's got a chance of doing anything.
I'm working with whoever's in power. Yeah, I'll work with both. Whoever's in power, I'm going to work with. So whoever wins, they'll hear from me.
So as a white man, I just don't like when they call like another person of color or a black man brother. Don't do that, number one. Number two, I don't like the fact that he was making it seem like Ice Cube was working for Trump. Ice Cube is not working for Trump. Ice Cube is presenting a plan to help Black Americans. And I appreciate the fact that he said, this isn't about people of color. This is about Black people who are descendants of slaves, who has been dealing with 400 years of systematic oppression. And I don't like the fact that Cuomo was trying to throw these innuendos and try to throw these psychological commentary towards him, making it seem like he's working for Trump when that's not even the case. And Cuomo know who to play with. Cuomo know not to deal with a Black man. I don't care how much you go to the gym. I don't care how muscular you are. I don't care how hot temper you are, because he got a temper. Cuomo has a temper. Cuomo knew not to play with Ice Cube. And it's not about working with Donald Trump. It's not about working with Biden. It's about starting now. It's about starting now for Black America, because it's always the question of when. Wait until next time. Wait until next time. Oh, you're Black? Wait until next time. There'll be another time for you to wait. No. Like, Black people are tired of waiting for the next time. They want to do it now. And there's never going to be a perfect time, whether it's for Trump or whether it's for Trump again in the next 4 years or whether it's for Biden. And so I watched the Biden town hall today, and let me tell you this, Trump's town hall is more entertaining, just letting you know. And it was very different. It was very different than the Biden town hall. You know, Biden was just being asked questions by the audience members, and even audience members had more interaction time with Biden, as opposed to Trump. Trump was just given the deal by journalist Savannah Guthrie. I'm a fan of her. You know, she's a tough cookie. I love her as a journalist because she asks the right questions. But he wasn't given the same type of treatment with the Biden town hall with George Stephanopoulos. You know, and I just found that very biased. Although the fact that I don't like the man, I'm not for the man. I just felt like they should have had equal treatment towards the town hall, because they're both running for the highest power in the land, which is the president of the United States, within the next 4 years. So this video is not really about that. It's about basically how Ice Cube just, you know, want to do right for Black America. I'm sure he's tired, and Cuomo wasn't really talking about the fact that the Biden administration just told the man, wait till after your election. I mean, that's what he told him, because he's not for anybody. Ice Cube is not for anyone. He's not endorsing anyone. He's not endorsing Trump or Biden. You know, they both are a piece of SHIT. And Cuomo was really getting on my nerves about the situation. So, okay, and another thing is, a commenter basically told me, oh, what are you talking about? I see Ice Cube on CNN. Well, Ice Cube sent out that tweet yesterday saying that the high power banned him, and they banned him for a few months. I'm not sure what happened. I did send out a tweet to The View and to the executive producer of The View, tagging Cuomo and CNN, so maybe they saw that, and maybe they saw the backlash of CNN basically trying to disregard Ice Cube for having a platform on their show due to him working with the Trump administration. I don't like the word working, due to him presenting a plan to the Trump administration. So maybe they saw the backlash and maybe they responded because they didn't want to seem as biased.
Shame. 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 Shame.